I'm DK.
I'm Sharkman.
And today we are hopefully going to be finishing the Phantom Menace. It might be a little bit of a longer video, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
Do you have any questions? Like, question of the day, that kind of thing. Since
Well,
you're the one who always comes up with the questions, and I have like no questions pretty much.
I guess for the question of the day, I'm going to ask, who is your favorite Jedi?
That's a good question.
Mine is Ahsoka Tano.
Either Cal Kestis or Ezra Bridger.
I'm
sorry, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have like a three-way tie because I really like Cal.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. But I like Ahsoka. Don't get me wrong. But she's like probably my like second or third favorite. Just because there's others that I like more.
Mm-hmm.
Just in my opinion, I'm just saying.
If I was to choose like a character from a game or whatever, I would choose Cal to come into the actual Star Wars universe.
It would be dope if he did, because his second game's gonna be coming out soon, so it would be dope if he was like in one of the Mandalorian episodes or something. That'd be dope.
So dope.
Just saying.
Anyway, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
If you're new.
Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and share with your friends. And hit the notification bell if you want to be notified that when we upload a video.
Yes.
So, let's continue on this grand adventure that we are on. So,
yep.
Here we go. So I'm guessing. I want to remember. Did we gather the balls last time, or are we doing?
We have to go balls this time, or like the electric ball thingies that I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the first movie in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the second movie or third movie in a long time.
Where we left off, we were about to go to war.
Yep. The Gungans are about to go to Naboo to fight the droids.
Yeah. So it's been a little while since we've played, so.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster it was last episode.
Oh yes.
Where they had to pick who was gonna be revealing as Queen Amidala. Especially one character who had a beard. I'm
Queen Amidala.
Yeah, that made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it looked more like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This little character, the little thing that just ran.
Little dinosaur looking thing.
It looks from Jurassic World instead of.
I love those movies. The Jurassic movies. Even Jurassic Park 3. Even though Jurassic Park 3 is like the weakest out of the Jurassic Park movies, I still kind of enjoyed it. And it was also the shortest, wasn't it? I'm almost positive it was the shortest. I could be wrong.
I can't remember how long each of them were.
I think Jurassic Park. Yeah, because Jurassic Park 3 was like an hour, and I think the hour and 9 minutes. I think, and then the other two were like 2 hours or something. So, I don't know. Obviously, my favorite out of the Jurassic Park movies is probably the second movie, just because it's mostly focused on Ian. So
I love Malcolm.
Ian Malcolm's probably like our favorite out of the old Jurassic movies or Jurassic Park movies, if you want, whatever. So. Also, can't wait to replay that game. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Can't wait until we see how the channel goes. Especially with what games we're gonna play and
Yes. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun adventure, for sure.
Thankfully, I didn't blow up this time with that red thing.
Yep.
You didn't hit it. Seems like every video I blow up myself like at least once.
I mean, you're not lying. So.
Out of the way so Wisa can get in the Pumas back. Wisa will give him some tasty shura if Wisa had any.
Also, if you guys are excited about the live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie that might be happening, let me know because I'm excited for that. Hopefully, it's good. At least this is what I've heard is that they're going to be making a live-action version of it. That's what I've heard. Sometimes these are just fakes, like fake reveals or whatever, like they're not real or whatever.
Yeah.
But I hope it is real because I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I love the How to Train Your Dragons like TV shows. And I want to get the books so I can read the books because it's just a great franchise. And I haven't played the games yet.
Yeah.
But
What is your guys' opinion on the live action movies lately?
so far, yeah.
Because some of them I
Are
would say
really good.
are really good.
They captured the magic fairly well.
And even if they change the story just a little bit, I still like.
It doesn't feel that bad, like, or it's not like that much of a difference, you know. Like you still enjoy it because most of the story is like the same. So like it doesn't really change anything really.
And if you did like some of the live action movies, which ones did you like? Because like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, I really liked.
I liked the only part about the Aladdin movie that I personally liked was Will Smith. I think that's I always get the Wills mixed up, but yeah, Will Smith is probably the only good, in my opinion. It was like the only good person in that movie. I'm not a big fan of the Aladdin movies in general, just because I think they were kind of boring. But
I will say,
me.
I did like Jasmine's new song, which was great. Like the new songs that they always bring is amazing. Like Jasmine's song was great, and Beast's song was great too.
That I can agree with. Both of those statements are true. I think they did their voice acting was, or their like vocals were really good. But that's like just our opinion. So.
But The Lion King.
Everybody says that The Lion King is basically just a documentary. Like it's just a documentary of Africa, pretty much.
The motion that you get from the animated one, don't feel it.
It's because they have no expression on their. They didn't animate any expressions on their face. Or CGI.
Not only that, but like the voices didn't carry the same emotion.
Yeah, that too. Also, why is this guy just cutting grass in the middle of the battle?
I didn't know that.
Well, it's not in the middle yet because they haven't started.
In
but
the Star Wars universe.
I didn't know lawnmowers
that
were
was
a
my
thing.
face. That right there, where he was like, "Yep, that's my face."
Loki, not gonna lie, I kind of expected that if there were gonna be lawnmowers, it was gonna be like one of those floating ones, like it's gonna be high tech. Because everything in this world is high tech. There's spaceships and everything else. So like, I was just like, you know what I mean? At least that's just what I thought would happen if they were gonna be like, you know what I mean?
There it goes. I'm kind of tired today. Woo!
You're still tired? I didn't know that.
Well,
I'm sorry.
it's a dreary day. It's a dreary day, and
That's
dreary
true.
days make me tired. So.
That is very true.
Also, this is not safe whatsoever.
Not safe.
To ride on an explosive.
Yeah, well, it's like a mixture of explosive and electricity. So it's like an exploding electric bomb, I guess, or grenade.
Yeah, but it's still dangerous to ride on. You could electrocute yourself.
That is a good
Especially
point.
with how stupid Jar Jar is.
That is a good point. Maybe that's why he's so dumb, because he's done that too many
His
times.
brain gets fried.
Yeah, he just gets fried. Hold. You have to hold left trigger.
This one?
Yes. Bumper trigger. Bumper trigger.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I keep forgetting.
That's fine. It's fine. I get that mixed up sometimes too, especially if it's a new game that I'm just starting to learn how to play. It's just like kind of confusing.
Or one we haven't played in a while. Like Lego games.
Yeah.
I should be amazing.
Oh man, I can't wait to get 360 so we can play Lego Lord of the Rings on the channel. That's gonna be so much fun. I loved playing Lego Lord of the Rings. I think they did very well on that game. And if you guys agree, let us know, because that, I don't know. I love that game. It was so good. In my opinion. I don't know
I mean,
about
The
you.
Hobbit was good too.
Hobbit was good. I just wish they would have finished the movies and done all three rather than just the first two. Which they promised they would, and they ended up not doing it. So
there are certain movies. I mean, not certain movies. Certain Lego games that you want. It would be great if they redid them.
yes.
Like The Hobbit, because we didn't get the full thing.
Yeah.
That's probably why I didn't like The Force Awakens either, because they didn't wait until like the all three of the movies for the trilogy came out.
But it was called Force Awakens, so that's why, like...
I mean, I like the new mechanics that they introduced in there and everything, but as far as, like, as soon as you're done with the main story, it's like...
How boring. Yeah. Because it's just one movie. It's just a game based off of one movie rather than, like, three.
Yeah. And I know that what they were trying to do with it. The camera just...
What they were trying to do. But what?
I'm like, but I didn't enjoy it as much because the story was over before you knew it.
Yeah. Which is very odd. To be fair though, they did have like extra missions like from the movie that they didn't put in the main story. So like, I mean, those were pretty fun. But like after those, it was just kind of like boring collecting everything and all that, which is weird because
yeah, I just like I have like, I don't know, just problems with it. Not to say it wasn't enjoyable to play at the time, not to say that it was like the worst game ever, which I think.
no.
There were so many worse.
In my
games.
opinion, the worst game that we've played so far is Lego Indiana Jones 2. Lego Indiana Jones 2 is probably the worst one we've played so far. So far. Lego Dimensions is okay, but like...
But it's a lot of money to put into the...
DLCs and stuff.
Not only DLCs, but the gift card to get...
And that too.
One thing...
And unfortunately we had to get the Wii U version.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, it would take us hundreds of dollars to buy every single thing. Now, I think we did the Lego Dimensions and we had it so like it was like a regular game. That would be great.
Yeah.
You know. And then you just have to get as many studs as
Exactly.
possible.
Exactly. So far,
especially since you don't just get one, like, you get all kinds of different genres of characters in the actual game.
Yes.
Instead of just Batman.
Right. Or Lord of the Rings, or Lego Movie, or, you know, like that kind of stuff. It's more than just those.
Yeah.
So.
We're just gonna continue.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, since this is, I'm pretty sure this is, from what I remember when we did this, when we finished this section.
We just this last part
before
as well.
the episode of.
Plus, this video is only 14 minutes, so you got plenty of time to do this as well. So. But yeah, it was. I still liked Lego Dimensions. Don't get me wrong. It just was like, but it like was kind of not super great. It was just what we were playing on.
It was an interesting concept.
Yes, it was a very interesting concept. The only genres that I was not happy about for it was probably just the Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts portions, I guess would be the correct words. Just those two, but only because we've never really,
Yeah.
We're not into that kind of stuff, so like, we don't, you know what I mean? I don't know. My goodness.
You know, that line right there reminds me of all the reels and all those like little clips on YouTube and stuff of like kids thinking outside the box.
Yes.
Like as far as like, well, he told me to stay in this cockpit, and
I
that's
mean,
exactly what I'm gonna do. He didn't say I'm gonna go fly the thing.
yeah, I mean, he's not wrong though, is he?
No.
I mean, he ain't wrong. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's just like it tickles me funny because it's funny.
It tickles you silly. Basically,
Yeah,
what you mean?
that's what I mean. So I.
Also, let us know if you've played Jedi Fallen Order and if you like it, because I like that game so much.
And if you're excited for the new game that's coming out.
Yes.
I think it's coming out near the end of this month.
Yeah, it should be. I'm pretty sure.
I am like.
I'm excited.
Out of all the like Star Wars games that are not Lego.
Yeah, it's probably my
It
favorite.
is my favorite. I mean, because you don't usually when you have Star Wars games, you really want characters you know, but when you have a character that's just so good, like Cal, oh my goodness, you can't wait to see where it goes from there.
I know, it's just so good.
I mean, that's probably why I like Mando. It's like an original story, but you do throw in characters that you do know, but like at the same time, like you come up with a new character during that time. I mean, that's like how most of the Star Wars shows and stuff are. Like, you had Luke come and Ahsoka and there was somebody else I think Boba Fett. Who came in the Mandalorian series, but like Mando is like such a great character on his own. It'd be okay if you didn't have those other characters. It's awesome to see stories intertwined. You know?
Yeah.
We aren't gonna stop them from the outside. We gotta get in to do real damage.
So yeah, I'm excited for Jedi Survivor. I'm also excited about it because once I get my PC built, I'm gonna get the PC version as well. And I say as well because I want to play it before I get the Xbox and stuff, so I can before we get the new PS5 or whatever we decide to play it on, because I want to see how it is on PC. And I just want to play it ahead of time. So I know it's weird. I'm weird for wanting to play ahead of time, but that's just me.
There's so many big names.
Whoa! There are so many droids! Hey, you're right! We should shoot those.
Sorry. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Look, one of ours out of the main hole.
Didn't realize my foot was that close to the thing as well.
The control ship has
We should
been
play the Meet
destroyed.
the Robinson game.
Is it Meet the Robinson game?
Yes.
They are broken.
They also made a Madagascar game.
This guy. What? it's a Stanford.
But yeah, they did make a Meet the Robinson game, and they also made a
Congratulations.
they made a Madagascar game.
Together, we shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic.
They also made whatchamacallit, they also made a game for
There's no doubt the mysterious warrior was a
well, I played the How to Train a Dragon game on DS. I don't know how it is on consoles. Well, besides DS, I don't know how it is on like Wii or whatever, but DS version was pretty good.
Also, that's a frog.
That's weird.
Well, we've done it.
Yay! We completed the Phantom Menace!
Menace.
Woo! Whoop whoop. But yeah, I'm so happy about that. And I want to play the second game because it looks good. And in the second game, you actually get to fly around and do fun stuff. I don't know what's fun.
What's Toothless?
I played School Dragons, which is kind of the same thing. So you do like missions and stuff, so you have to like, you know, you have to like raise a dragon, that kind of stuff, which is fun. It's like a mobile game, but it's cool.
That would be.
They made a game on that new House of Dragon series, the 9 Realms. They made a game for the 9 Realms. Doesn't even look that trash, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look that trash to me.
Why
the game.
would they take one of the greatest series
And milk it.
in DreamWorks, House of Dragon series,
Yeah.
make another series that's a new connection with House of Dragon?
To be fair, yeah, it does.
What-
It has,
like,
it
what
has
I mean-
connections,
what
it's
I-
just not
what I
like
mean
in that
is-
time period.
They had such potential to take characters from House of Dragon.
She's saying like they needed to take the kids from the third movie and just make it another series, but make it on their kids rather and like just progress the story that way rather than it being like set years in the future.
Even if it is set in the future.
Like way into
Have
the
them-
future.
Have them be children from the original generation, like from like great grandchildren. You know, part of the bloodline of.
They
Hiccup
are.
and stuff.
Or he is. The main character is. The blonde-haired kid, he is related to Hiccup. He's like Hiccup is like his ancestor.
Are all the other ones? To the
No.
other characters?
No, but he does have like because his like great like because this is set like 3,000 years in the future, so it's supposed to be like during our time where it's like modern technology and stuff. So he's like a great like grandson or whatever of Hiccup because like and stuff because his last name translates into Haddock. So his like. And he has like they show like Hiccup's helmet and the symbol in the show, and like you know all that stuff. So he's supposed to be like an ancestor of Hiccup, and I'm guessing Thunder's supposed to be like an ancestor to Toothless. I guess I don't know.
From what I've
He's a nightlight.
seen, I'm very disappointed in it because like
Animation's not that good. Okay, here's the thing. I would have rather this than Dragon Racer or whatever that show is for Nickelodeon that they made where the dragons can talk and stuff.
yeah, if they made the dragons
I would
talk,
much prefer
that
this above that. In my like even though it stinks, it's much better than that series. In my opinion. I'm just saying. Like and the dragons aren't that bad looking, in my opinion. I think the dragons, it's new species, so it's cool, and they brought back dragons from the old series
I
too.
don't think that the look is bad. I just think that like
The story's bad.
like okay, so what made How to Train Your Dragon for me
Right.
great is all the different adventures that like it wasn't if you had tension, you know, like you had I don't know, just a sense of danger more. But from what I haven't really watched the series, the new
Because we're on
series,
Netflix.
but I have seen like clips from it.
Right.
It just seems like it. I guess you know I keep forgetting how Train Your Dragon was made for children.
Yeah.
And I expect more
Right.
because I'm an adult. But like, I get this one just seems like it's more for younger little kids. This series.
It's better than that ride or whatever.
Yeah. I will say that there are certain shows that are much better.
At least they paid homage to some of the older dragon species from the original series, like the Razor Whip's in there, the Castro Quaken's in there, Gronkles are in it, like and the Skrill's back. So it's like they did add some characters, even if they were dragons, they did add some characters too that were from like you know what I mean? I don't know, but that's like I don't know.
Anyway, that's a talk for another time.
Yeah, that's a talk for another time.
We're probably gonna have to start a channel based
Just
on
talking
about different
movies
series
and,
that
yeah.
don't go with.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Finish this.
I am excited about that live action movie though because one, they could either screw it up, which I hope not, because if they do that, I'm forever banning it from the How to Train Your Dragon
Oh,
series
that's True Jedi. I did not realize
and stuff. So that's not gonna be good if they screw it up because I'll be upset if they do. I'm not considering a How to Train Your Dragon movie because I don't want to associate with that. And two, they can make it really good.
They could go either way. It depends on.
Depends on who they get to play in the movie and who is going to, or how good the dragons look.
Right.
I don't think you can mess the dragons up too much.
If
To be
you
fair.
don't keep
Like the Monstrous Nightmares design is pretty basic that you couldn't really mess that one
the
up,
only
to be
way
fair.
they can mess it up is if they do what they did with the Lion King, where they took all the features of the characters and made them too realistic and don't keep the shape of the characters. Like for
That's true.
instance, like as for like the Lion King, you don't. All the lions look the same.
Right.
They don't have this. I mean, Scar does have a scar, but
Right.
that's basically it. As far like what define the different lenses the way they were drawn, and like the way. So if they don't keep Toothless looking like Toothless, and you know how like all these CGI dragons, they
Right.
all look the same.
Right.
I have a fear that they will take the unique designs of the original dragons in How to Train Your Dragon and turn them into dragons that you don't really,
I think Toothless would probably be the easiest one to like keep his design because his design's so plain and basic and simple, I guess.
We will hope.
Because his face is not gonna be hard to mess up because it's just an oval shape pretty much, and his eyes aren't gonna be really that hard to mess up. And I think the only part about Toothless that they're probably gonna mess up is probably his tail, and that's because he's got too many fins on his tail, I guess.
Well, they haven't really shown. I mean, there haven't been really many dragons that were CGI'd in real life, like in real what's the word? Live action kind of thing setting that they weren't huge, like that they weren't huge, or they didn't have, or they had rounded heads.
Right.
All the dragons I've ever seen in live action
Have pointed snouts.
have all almost the exact same
Yeah.
design, and like even if they do have a unique design, they're all the same as far as like they always have the pointed faces.
Right.
They always have like they're always huge. The only one I can think of that didn't really fit the same bill as far as a dragon that isn't huge is Eustace from the Voyage of Dawn Treader. That's the only one that I can think of that they weren't huge.
I mean, that's true. Toothless might be big, but I don't think they make him that big. Just because because he is big, but like he's not like hundreds of feet long.
I think they would make him that long, but I don't think they would make him that tall. As far as like when they design him, but like
he's still pretty. He comes to at least hiccups like right here, like when he's standing on all fours.
When you see Eustace, he's like over Edmund's head.
But that makes sense though. He's got a big neck and he's got long legs.
So that's why I know, but like as far as length goes, he's about. I mean, like Toothless is.
Right.
Tooth is a little smaller than that. I would say Hook Fang would be about the size of Eustace.
Hook Fang would make more sense to have elongated snout though, because that's what his design is.
But like as far as like size,
yeah.
The only he's like the only one I can think of that they CGI'd.
I think the one I'm probably be the most excited, well not excited, but the most interested to see would probably be the Grunkle because it's so rounded. Pretty much every inch of a Grunkle is round. Almost pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe that's just me, but
yeah. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the Phantom Menace. Next episode we will be starting the Clone Wars.
The Attack
Again,
of the
if-
Clones. Attack of the Clones. I can't clone and clones. I can't say clone for some reason. Am I even saying it correctly?
Yes.
Okay, I always get cologne and clone
Clone.
mixed, like just mixed. I don't know
There's
why.
No O between C and
So it's just
L.
clone.
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 Yes, clone.
Okay, because my ears keep making me them saying cologne, but it's just clone. So it's like it's hard to explain.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Sorry we rambled about stuff that did not come
From this
from
universe.
this universe, nor did we have that much gameplay as much as
Yeah.
this video has. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.